Hi everyone, welcome to Gear News coverage of NAMM 2021, and today we're talking about super interesting release by Ibanez guitars this morning, the new AZS series of guitars, very much in the style of the Fender Telecaster, we think. And here to talk with me is Jeff Stone and Asad Zafar from the Gear News team. Jeff, super interesting release because we haven't seen Ibanez building this shape of guitar with these features before. Can you just give us a quick rundown of what the specs, and what did you think the first time you saw this model announced?
Yeah, sure. I like the model. I will say that straight away. I think it's quite well thought out. It's ash body on all three versions, though a couple of them have got maple caps where they've got the burst finishes. You've got a roasted maple neck with stainless steel frets and lumen lace side dots. And you've got a set of Seymour Duncan pickups with a mini humbucker in the neck and a single coil in the bridge. On all three models, whether there's a standard Telecaster bridge or a trem system, there's a steel plate holding that single coil bridge pickup. That will add to the sound, no doubt. And then the control system, they've got a thing called Dynamix 5, which gives you extra sounds on the pickups. You just flick the mini toggle switch between the volume and the tone control. So it gives you a whole nother set of sounds to those pickups, again, which is a great thing to have. So yeah, overall, I think it's a really nice little guitar. I can see it doing quite well this year.
Cool. They've also got a version. They've got the one hardtail version. There's also a version with I think a Goto 2-point trem.
That's it. Yeah.
That's a bit more in the kind of like style that we would expect of a single cut guitar from Ibanez. But I think is it the same neck and the same pickup configuration?
Yeah, they're the same throughout as far as
Okay.
I can tell. The trem system carries over from the previous AZ series, which are more kind of Strat style guitars. It's just the pickup layout is more Telecaster. Obviously, there's two pickups, and obviously that kind of single cut guitar body shape. So I think that will appeal to quite a few players that like that style of guitar.
Yeah, I was going to say because you're a huge fan of the Tele. I think it's your favorite. I think it's your favorite guitar. I think is a Telecaster. You've also owned and played Ibanez in your day. This mashing of those two kind of worlds. I mean, this is made for you, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. It works for me. I like Telecasters normally without a tremolo system because if I
Right.
gig, a Telecaster is a good guitar to play with. You just get rock solid tuning.
Yeah.
They sound good. I've got one of the previous AZ guitars with that trem system on an S1, and it's a really smooth trem. It works really well. They've got locking Goto machine heads on these models,
Right.
and they've got a bone nut, so tuning stability with the trem should be perfect because my one is. I can't see this being any different.
All right. Super.
So it's nice to have the option. If you want a trem, there's two models there with a trem. If you want the more traditional 3-barrel saddles, then they've got that. They've got a new system on that they developed with Goto, which gives you perfect intonation. So if you go for the hardtail version, there is that new system they've got on there as well. But I think, honestly, there's Goto hardware throughout all of these guitars, and that stuff is generally pretty rock solid.
And it's made in Japan as well. It's the Prestige series, so we're
Yeah,
expecting
all the
pretty
Prestige are made in Japan
pretty
models, so
we're pretty expecting pretty high workmanship on these guitars. Asad, if you saw this hanging on the wall at your local store, would you go for it? Would you pick it up and want to check it out?
Yeah, I'd probably try it out. I don't know if it'll come home with me, but
Right.
the non trem versions look pretty nice. They have really nice specs. I like the mini humbucker with the single cut and the switching option. It's got a lot of tonal options, which is pretty cool.
Cool. Thanks very much, guys, for some insights there. And yeah, thanks very much for watching. And make sure you check out the rest of our NAMM 2021 coverage on gearnews.com. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Cheers. Thanks for watching.